Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sugar with Sugar Moon. How you guys all doing? So if you guys are coming back from my previous video, I suggest to go look up the general reading for the Twin Flames collective, and it's also for star seeds if you guys identify with the term star seeds, okay? And I kind of go over a little bit of astrologically what is going on, animal totems that you may be receiving from your counterpart, as well as love messages, okay? But if you like the pick a card reading style, this is also kind of for that, so it's more interactive. I've been getting more into pick a card readings and pick a pile readings as of late. So this is going to be for Sagittarius season, as well as when Venus is going into Scorpio starting tomorrow. So this will be a Sagittarius season, kind of like pick a card reading from your twin flame or soulmate. I asked from your soulmate or your twin flame or whoever you like to identify with. It doesn't matter the label. But I asked between your divine masculine and divine feminine, what is something that you love and appreciate about one another? I wanted to get like more so positive messages, love messages between you both, okay? Because I feel like there's some form of strainage or lately there's like, especially if you're in physical separation or no communication, this will give you a little bit more insight about what your counterpart particularly loves about you, adores about you, and appreciates about you, okay? It may not have been voiced out really what their higher self is feeling and thinking, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Mind you, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and throw the rest. As well as when I mention astrological signs or astrology signs, it doesn't have to be within a chart. It's just the energy that I'm feeling for the both of you guys, or the energy that you guys are exhibiting. And also, when I say divine masculine, divine feminine, it is not gender specific, as energy is fluid, okay? So go ahead and, oops, oh my goodness, rose quartz wanted to make an appearance. I guess someone's wanting to choose rose quartz, okay, pile 3. But as I was about to say, I have 4 piles here, so go ahead and take your time to choose which piles that you like. This is pile 1. This is with the yellow citrine. Okay, yellow citrine, that's pile 1. Then pile 2, we have the blue calcite. Blue calcite for pile 2. Beautiful stones. These crystals are great to work with. This is the rose quartz, pile 3. And then pile 4, we have sodalite crystal. So sodalite for pile 4. So go ahead and take your time if you can. Timestamps will be below in the comment box if you wish to skip. So let's get started. I'm gonna go on to pile 1. Welcome everybody. If you chose pile 1, which is the yellow citrine, this is your pile for you. Now yellow citrine lets me know that you guys are definitely working on the solar plexus, which is your golden core. So the feelings of self-worth, okay, as well as self-confidence within yourself. Also could be receiving a lot of solar plexus activations as far as that goes when it comes to chakra wise. You're releasing fear that is built up or stored within that chakra as well, okay, and you're making new room for the new. Or you could possibly have a very strong core in general. Okay, so we're gonna start off first with the oracle cards. And I asked, what do they love, adore, and appreciate about you? Okay. So 29 and 24. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Potion, remember to practice self-love. Ooh. We have the owl spirit. You see clearly now. Oh my gosh. If you're coming from the general reading, by the way, go ahead and check out the general reading because for the Sagittarius season, because I talked a little bit about the owl spirit, so you could be coming from there. Okay, so we also have, ooh, new life, beautiful cards. Ooh, yin energy. I'm just saying ooh because I just think you're very attractive, whoever picked pile 1. Surrender to the divine. Okay, and then I'll pick out the love notes later. Okay, and then your love message from your counterpart in particular is this. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Oh, love it. So this has everything to do with what I talked about in the general reading. So go ahead and check that out. Or if you're coming from there, hello. Kudos. Nice to have you here again. Feel like you are basically in surrender mode. Whoever picked pile 1, you have been definitely treating and nurturing yourself. Self-love and self-care is quite important. They love the way that you take care of yourself. You could be also someone who's quite in their power, or someone kind of business oriented. So reminder, they said that if you kind of overwork yourself a little bit too much, Spirit is letting you know to take a quick break or something, or to just kind of nurture back to yourself. Treat yourself is what Spirit is saying. But they love the way that you stand in your power, that you're just on your throne, just focusing on you. I love it. You could have some type of witchy-like qualities, or you practice some form of witchcraft or spirituality. You could also dabble in a little bit of law of attraction or manifestation of that sort. They're also saying that your style and your fashion, you're quite fashionable. So whether you're a male or female, they love the way that you dress. It's quite unique. I see you have more of an eccentric type of darker, like that really cute, like gothic punk type of style, where you have black and pink attributes all around. So black and pink is a really cool theme that I see you got going on here. Okay, you could also dabble in some form of not only just like witchcraft or magic of that sort. You could also specialize in some form of like herbology, or maybe you used to mix things together as a child and just to make random potions just to see what you get. They find that absolutely cute and adorable. But I also see that we have the owl spirit and the white raven spirit. So you definitely embody this pure like energy. Like this animal here, the owl spirit, reminds me of high priestess. Like you are all knowing, you use your intuition, you can see through the bullshit, you see from all perspectives. Okay, you could be a what is it called, a night owl, so you kind of stay up late, is what Spirit's saying. 66, you could be also seeing the number 7 or 6 as well, or 666 or 606. 616, which represents unconditional love that is flowing within you in general. It lets me know also that if you are a masculine watching this, that you are also very intuitive and very in tune with your emotional state. Because I'm feeling more so of a divine feminine energy that's watching this. So predominantly divine feminines could be watching this, like tuning in now. But if you are a male or whatnot, or identify as a male, and you have more of the yin energy, which is the feminine energy, it just means that you're more in tune with your emotions than most. Okay, you're very intuitive. You probably have some psychic abilities or gifts. Okay, new life right here, this purple energy, it makes me think that you're so in tune with your crown chakra. Like you probably are claircognizant, and you kind of like claircognizance, I hope I'm saying that right, but you receive downloads and information from your crown chakra. So you just know things. Okay, you just find yourself like you pull things from many different lifetimes. I see, if you believe in lifetimes. I feel like this is not your first go around. But this right here, the crown chakra, definitely you guys are embracing of new life. You know how to surrender. You know how to let go. I feel like your manifestation game is on point. You can manifest your very wish and your desire. You're very abundant when it comes to creation. Now, yin energy makes me think of the divine feminine energy. You're definitely catering to this. If you're a divine masculine who's watching this, then you are definitely catering to your divine feminine energy more so than you have been in the past. Surrender to the divine lets me know that you guys know how to let go. You don't really hang on to things or people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You release and you embrace the new all the time. You're always constantly going through cycles is what we see here. And you are very accepting to change, okay? Maybe you weren't so in the past, you weren't so accepting to it, but now I feel like you are more open to the idea of change, okay? So we have right here, oh my gosh, guys, messages, telepathy, connection. So yes, this is that claircognizance. You could have, one of your gifts is having telepathic connection, and that's something your counterpart or spirit just loves about you and adores about you and appreciates about you, because you guys can tap into people's psyche in a way. I'm also saying that you have some form of like connection to the other side or spirit. You could also be someone who dabbles into tarot yourself, or someone who likes divination yourself. Okay, that's really cool. We have my heart is melting because of you. Wow. So yes, this right here represents if you had a partner or your counterpart in the past was kind of hardened or kind of distant in some form, or didn't know how to show their emotions in a healthy manner. Right now that is melting and releasing. Okay, so if someone had kind of like a hardened heart or kind of was cold, because I see right here the way that your eyes look, the owl spirit and the feast, like the gaze, I feel like there's something about your eyes or just your demeanor. Like I feel like more of the Queen of Swords energy. You could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, but you don't have to be, but it's just, I feel like more so you can see through bullshit in a way. Okay, and I feel like you've been through quite enough within your life to know what is for you and what's not for you. So I feel like right now there's some growth happening between you both. Oh, I'm writing songs and poems about you. So someone is writing or is into poetry or is into music of some sort, and that is how they express their emotions and their feelings through that. Okay, it could also mean that your counterpart is a creator of some sort when it comes to poetry or music. So they're probably writing things, or you're their muse or their inspiration for their passions. You excite me. Ooh. So this is like that solar plexus energy that I was feeling. You guys excite one another. You guys just get your passions riled up, okay? If you guys were stalemate or just no inspiration beforehand, it's like the things that you share telepathically between one another gives you enough inspiration, motivation to create something, okay? So it's like you guys have this dynamic where you guys create like a spark within your guys' psyche or within claircognizance wise, because that's how you guys communicate the most, I see. And it creates this form of motivation or passion to like create or move forward, whatever endeavors that you feel like you're on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull from this bag right here, this trusty bag. I'm gonna pull what attributes or physical attributes, even personality wise, energy wise, what is it that they love about you? So what is it that they love and appreciate about them? What is it that they adore? About pile one. There we go. So what I pulled out, what they love and adore about you. A healer and spiritual. Wow, guys. So yes, you could be a healer yourself, someone that dabbles into occult knowledge or esoteric knowledge, someone that possibly does tarot themselves or Reiki or some form of healing, okay, through herbs or something like that, of that sort. Maybe even through food. You probably teach people how to do heal themselves through eating certain foods and stuff like that. So I love that. That's really cool, and that's something they find very attractive about you. Then we have abundant. Wow. So one or the other or both of you are both like, this is something that it applies to both of you guys. Okay. I see that you guys are abundant of knowledge. Your heart is full. I see that you are abundant of love, clarity. Okay. So I see that it's not just physical. You could be also abundant as well financially, but I see more so abundance can apply to mostly anything in life. So it's like you don't really have much of that lack mindset. This pile definitely knows that they are whole and complete within themselves. We have courageous and brave. Yes. So this pile one, you guys are courageous and brave. What's lovable about you is how brave you are, how you're able to basically embrace anything that's new, the changes, because not everybody has an easy time with accepting change. Okay, some people have a harder time with that, but it takes a lot of courage and strength to jump into something brand new, okay, and to let go. It takes a lot of strength to surrender, and I feel like pile one, you have that down to a T. You know how to not be attached to something. Okay. Warrior. Yep, pile one, you are a warrior spirit. We also, I'm feeling, if we have divine masculines watching as well, or divine feminines, but I feel more divine masculines. You guys are warrior spirits. You probably have past life ties to being a warrior, or maybe a shaman, or maybe some shamanistic qualities, high priestess, high priest qualities, magician type of thing going on. But you are a warrior at heart, especially you divine feminine too. You are a warrior. Okay, you guys can get through anything. All right, it seems like like I said, this pile probably went through a lot of massive transformation, as well as physically. They probably, like, their heart probably had a number done on them. But I see that you guys got yourself through that, okay? You picked yourself up. You didn't give up. You stand tall. Yep, your stubborn nature. You're so stubborn. And that's something that they love about you, is how stubborn. You could have Virgo qualities or Taurus qualities within the chart as well. But I feel like, and also Sagittarius is what I'm feeling. But the stubborn nature, a part of you, is what makes you unique and beautiful. And it's something that you know your worth. You know to stand in your power. Okay, you do not budge when it comes to your beliefs either. So you hold true to your morals and your beliefs, and that's really great about you. So much love, guys. Thank you so much for pile 1 who has watched pile 1. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. Like and subscribe if this has resonated for you or not. Okay, and go ahead and check out my description box below for more information regarding links to my Instagram and as well as previous playlists. Okay, much love. Peace to you. Hi guys, welcome to pile 2. If you have chose the blue calcite, this is the pile for you. So blue calcite is basically great for your throat chakra. I see a lot of throat chakra activations, being able to speak from the throat chakra. If you had a hard time conveying your emotions and your feelings through speaking, I feel like right now spirit or whoever that you're working with as far as deities goes, or any higher dimensional being, they are coming through to help clear out that throat chakra for you to speak up. Okay, I also see blue calcite is another way to get connected with speaking from the heart. Okay, not just from the throat chakra, but being able to connect from the heart to the throat. So I'm feeling right now a lot of air signs from the bat, the gecko. I'm feeling Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in pile 2. You don't have to be, it's just the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so beautiful, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the oracle cards. So we have, 5 stars, castle, it's time for healing, not war. Ooh, beautiful. So I'm asking from your counterpart what they find and love about you, what they adore about you, what do they appreciate about you. Okay, we have community, change in the wind. Ooh, we have the horse spirit. Then we have the koala spirit. Ooh, 33. Goodness gracious, guys. Cool. We have Scorpio. What? Scorpio in the house. Okay, and then I'll read off your love messages towards the end. And then love messages that we have right here. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Ooh, I love that. Your counterpart could have beautiful eyes, by the way, or something about the eyes between the both of you is the window to the soul. So you could also be seeing stars or 6-pointed stars, and that's the representation of the inner and outer union of the masculine and feminine. I love that because we also have the stars card right here. So lovely. So with 5 and 30, you guys could straight off the bat be seeing a lot of 3s, 333s, which is ascended masters that are coming through to help you guys move this journey along, or to let you guys know that you're not alone. So right here we have, you can manifest your every wish and it's time for healing, not war. So I feel like this pile 2, you guys could also have Aquarius within the chart. Again, air energy, there's that energy I was feeling. But you are manifestors, okay? Go ahead and check out my general reading, because I speak a little bit more about stars and the importance of magician and how the magician energy is making its appearance right now. At this time for Sagittarius season. But I see that if you guys are like, there's this theme right now that you probably went through some form of loss. Okay, you are going through a healing time now. The thing is that when I see the star card next to the castle, it reminds me of a tower, like within the tarot. What comes after the tower is the star card. So it's like the same concept of, after you go through a storm or you wither a storm, a rainbow and sunshine comes after, right? So I feel like right now, you guys could also be starseeds, or like your home, and they're saying right now in particular, like a home place that was destroyed, or you are someone that is definitely tied to the galaxy or some form of astrology. You could love astrology, be connected to the stars, or even make wishes on stars or talk to them. You could also, like I said, be a starseed and you have past life memories of your home being destroyed or lost. Okay, especially for like Mintanka or like certain areas, like was destroyed, like Atlantis and all of that. But I'm also feeling, because, you know, I'm getting more of an Atlantis vibe too, because this is this ocean theme. There's this water energy right here too. This is that phoenix energy. Anything that was burned down, you are meant to rebirth. So I feel like a lot of that Scorpio energy, you hold that. And that's what's beautiful about you, is that you can transform any situation that you went through that was not so, you know, into your liking. You can transform it and make it into something different, into a star, into an experience. You pretty much embody that phoenix-like energy, and that's what's beautiful and they find beautiful about you. I also see that the horse spirit, freedom is yours, and spirit has a plan, number 33. Like, you are a free spirit, okay? Nothing can tie you down. I see that for sure. Like, you are someone that is free roaming, okay? You have your own set of beliefs. Some people might find them mysterious or maybe even dark, okay? Because I feel like this Scorpio energy right here, like, you may have some qualities about you that people may view as like shadow aspects or just dark, but I feel like that's what's beautiful about you, is that you are quite mysterious in that form or in that way. You could also have very beautiful hair, okay? Something about your hair. Side note, your hair, whether it's short, long, whether it doesn't matter what color it is, whether you have no hair or not, there's something about like your crown chakra or your head is very striking. That you could also have, I feel like with the koala spirit, I don't know why, that's just so, but Australia, something to do with Australia, okay? But you could be from Australia or something to do with Australia, maybe a vacation place or whatnot. But koala spirit has a plan. I see that you're someone that, since you're so free and whatnot, you kind of release and let go and know that like whatever is lost, things will come back to you even more, even greater. So you kind of trust, like, I feel like you trust in the divine, okay? And I feel like right now you're going through this phase of releasing some form of old self or just old mindsets, old beliefs, maybe even fear, like just things that are just need to be put to rest in some form. Community and a change in the wind. You could be seeing giraffes or zebras, by the way. And also there's like a bunch of leaves that are falling here. You're someone that could probably be well known in the community, someone that is probably in the public eye or works for the community. If not, you're someone who likes to work behind the scenes and likes to help those who are in need. I see that you could also be someone that creates a sense of home, okay? A feeling of home. You know how some people, it just feels like you, regardless if they're your counterpart or not, you just feel like you embody this nurturing, mothering type of energy. So that's kind of what I'm getting from you. Even though I feel like you may be seen or deemed as intimidating on the outside, I feel like you are such a softie and so full of life on the inside, okay? So it's like they're letting me know you have like this outer shell, but you have a lot of emotions and depth within you, okay? And then change in the wind represents for me like someone who is very embracing when it comes to change. Like I said, transformative, someone that is not afraid of things to be let go or destroyed, okay? I'm also feeling indigo children from here. Okay, you might want to watch pile 4. I don't know why I'm getting that. But if you feel called to watch pile 4, then go watch that. But if not, then just disregard that message. But I'm feeling more so like indigo children as well coming through. As far as starseed goes, people who are here to destroy the old in order to build the new for the crystal children to come through. So you could have like a rebellious nature at heart, like someone that just that's kind of stubborn, doesn't really like to do what they're told. And that's okay. That's what's lovable about you. Okay, you're a strong spirit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see what love messages you have. We have no. Okay, so no, if you are having some form of fear within your mind or like a certain question that you had for spirit, the answer is no. But I'm also seeing that no represents, this is my card for boundaries. So you're someone who has a lot of boundaries. Like I said, that outer shell, you know when to say no. You're not afraid to speak what's on your mind either. Because I see that with that throat chakra right here, you're not afraid to say no to a certain situation, okay? And that's great, all right? Some people might find that intimidating though, because some people have a hard time with boundaries, but I feel like you have that down to a T. Just make sure that your boundaries are not so high to the point where no one can break through your walls though. We have honeymoon, Ooh, so honeymoon. So your counterpart is whatnot. I feel like there's like some honeymoon stages that you may be going through. If you are in communication with your counterpart right now, you guys are going through that, like that honeymoon phase, or just feeling like you're in bliss. Or like I said, it could be like a vacation type of thing, or need to go vacation or travel. It could mean that something that wasn't so sweet before is now being made to something more sweeter. Okay. Then we have, I'm writing a love letter. Yeah, lovely. So someone in this collective could love to write, but I'm also saying that someone wants, there's like a love confession, okay? Or just, it could be a past life thing, all right? From past lives, there could be letters exchanged between you and your counterpart. Okay. I'm also saying that within your twin flame dynamic, you could be from completely separate worlds, like someone who's in one continent and then someone who's in a completely other continent. So there could be this long distance thing, relationship thing going on, whether you're in physical separation or not. Okay, but love it. Wow, late night phone calls and texts. Yes, so there could be some time zones things, oh my gosh, my throat chakra. Someone is definitely having throat chakra activations, okay? Or having a hard time speaking out loud. So maybe since they're having a hard time speaking their truth, they're going to be writing in the forms of text messages or a love letter in order to convey their emotions and feelings, because they have a hard time speaking it out loud. And that's kind of what I'm getting from the Scorpio energy. This is where like hidden emotions and feelings, something that's kind of secretive or hidden beneath. So this could be something that's unexpected, or if you guys have not been in communication, you know, expect communication in the future as far as that goes. Or if you guys are kind of in communication right now and it's kind of spotty, strained right now, like a lot of clarity will be provided within that throat chakra. Okay, so I feel like there's a breakthrough that you guys are going to be going through within pile 2. Yep. Yes, I'm at a crossroads. So definitely, so someone's having a hard time making a decision as far as like which direction they should go, if they should send this message to you or not. So someone probably is having second thoughts, okay, but it's just fear. But also crossroads represents like someone who's needing to make a decision on which path they would like to go on. And Spirit is saying right now to choose love. Okay, choose the heart if you're having a hard time making a decision. Whatever you feel like your heart is guiding you to is the direction you should go. So what is it? Qualities, physical qualities, as well as traits, energetic wise, personality wise. What is it that pile 2 that your counterpart loves and adores and appreciates about you? Okay, so we have, oh, love this, energy and vibes. So your energy and vibes, your aura is on point. You could be an indigo child, like I stated before. Like you could have like a bluish aura or an indigo aura to you, is what I'm feeling. But your vibes, your energy, like you give this feeling of like coming home. Okay, so it's lovely. I love pile 2. Like you guys are pretty cool. Laugh and voice. Wow, so your laugh and the tone of voice that you have is quite attractive, and they love that about you, especially if you guys are having late night phone calls and stuff like that. The way that you sound on the phone or on the other end is so melting to that person. Like your voice is like honey, is what I hear. Or if it has like a raspy feel, or if it's a deep voice for my masculines, your voice, the way that you talk, can definitely melt off panties, is what I'm hearing. This is not 18 plus, but I feel like your overall aura and your laugh is just, it's recognizable. Like anybody can know your laugh and your voice the minute you start speaking and talking, and that's quite significant. So that's really great. Then we have body. Ooh, where did you get that body from? Where did you get that body from? I got it from my mama. Okay, but for real, they love the body. Whether you're male or female, your body is banging. Okay, whether you feel like it's not and you're having some form of self-worth issues when it comes to how you view your body, just letting you know that your counterpart loves you regardless of what you feel like you look like or not, or what you think of yourself. They love you for who you are, okay? And that's what really is important at the end of the day. So Spirit is saying love your body, okay? Ooh, cultural background. Didn't I say you guys are from different ends of the world? A different continent? Okay, so you guys, one could be, like I said, someone could be in Australia and someone can be in like the North Americas, like horses. I'm thinking like native, right? So native origins or Native American, you could have that. If not, then that doesn't apply. But you guys are totally different backgrounds, okay? And I feel like that's kind of what is involving with the fear. I'm at a crossroad because what would people think? What would, you know, so it's releasing those old mindsets and just following your heart is what's important. Then we have a creative and artist. Love it. So you could be a creative or a creator. You could be an artist of some sort. I also see that you could be a writer or someone that either plays music or just dabbles into painting of some sort. But I feel like use your creative talents and your abilities in order to help transmute this energy of releasing negativity that you may be storing within one another, like within your heart. I feel like this is the releasing of the past that pile 2 is working towards, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this off here. Thank you so much, pile 2, for watching. You guys, was a little bit longer. Much love to you. Let me know if it resonated or not. Okay, check out the description box below for any links as well as previous readings. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace. Hi guys, so if you chose pile 3 with the rose quartz, this is the pile for you. Beautiful. Straight off the bat, I can tell you guys are working on activating that heart chakra. I see that Archangel Raphael is coming through to help heal this situation if you guys connect with archangels in general to help open up the heart. But I see one person's heart was closed off emotionally, okay? Or it could mean that someone is needing to heal a past heartbreak, whether it had something to do with the counterpart or with past previous karmic experiences that is being healed and let go of, right? It's for the Sagittarius season. Very important. So I suggested every pile to go ahead and check out the general reading for the twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm just going to suggest it for every pile because there's extra information in there if needed be. Okay, if you want to have more information regarding your connection, but mind you, it is a general reading, so kind of take what resonates and then throw the rest. So pile 3, we have 8 wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Ooh, I'm vibing with pile 3 already. So we have, ooh yes, 17, the fates. Here and now. We have the sandpiper spirit, number 51, be playful. Ooh, starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. You could also be coming from pile 2, by the way. If you feel guided to, watch pile 2 if you are having a hard time, but there's some mentioning of stars. Then we have sign-wise, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and then I'll be reading out your love messages towards the end. This is your love message from your counterpart in particular. Love that. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. I love that. Okay. So first off the bat, I asked, what is it that they love and adore and appreciate about you in general? Okay. So wings, you never needed those wings to fly and stand up for yourself. You could be seeing 7s or 8s in general, like 717. You could be seeing also 8s, like 808. Okay, but I'm also seeing that you are a very powerful being. You could also be dabble into some form of magic as well. Like I think pile 1 also dabbled in some form of magic or was into some form of like witchcraft or law of attraction. But I feel like more so pile 3, you're someone who is into transmutational, more so like the thing of alchemy, like using certain elements in order for you to transmute it into something else. So I feel like pile 3, there's some form of connection with fire or like this importance of fire and air. Okay, I also see another star. They're saying another star right here. But fire and air, you could be a fire sign or have air sign qualities. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and of course we have Taurus right here. Could also be someone who heals through your hands as well. Someone who is into like Reiki or a healer of that sort. Which is great because I really love seeing that I have very powerful manifestors as well as people who watch my videos, so it's really great to know. You fly through any situation, you see above any situation, you can see from many different perspectives. Okay, you're not tied down to just one. Not only that is your head up on the clouds, but you know how to keep your feet on the ground. You know how to stay grounded, okay? It's that you got that whole balance of spirituality and practicality down to a T, okay? Also, I see that you know how to stand up for yourself. Not only that, you are someone who sets firm boundaries, okay? You know your self-worth. All right. Sometimes maybe you probably have gotten from people who probably thought that you were like a bitch or like someone who was kind of intimidating of some sort. But no, I feel like more so that is just you knowing your worth. You know your boundaries and you know what you will and will not tolerate. Okay. And that does not make you a bitch. It just makes you a strong ass person. Okay. So Sandpiper spirit, be playful. I see that you have a childlike nature about you. Okay, even though you're kind of mature in many other areas, I see like you are very playful in nature. I also see the lotus flowers for me represent you've been through some tough times, okay? You've been through the mud process, all right? You've seen some pretty shadowy things, okay? Which is probably why you realize that you are your own light. You could also be a light worker. This is my light workers who are watching this right here. It could be also mystics, I feel, okay? Alchemists, but I'm feeling more so light workers. The light has been within you all along. I'm also feeling a lot of divine feminine energy coming through to watch this pile, as well as divine masculine, but more so divine feminine, because I see you guys are learning to claim back your power and you're learning to shine your light. There's this theme when it comes to light or stars and stuff. You could also be a starseed as well if you identify with that term. But the starfish reminds me of someone who's very adaptable to change. Even though you are Taurus, you have some stubborn qualities about you that probably you have certain mindsets that or certain beliefs that you will not change about. Okay, the starfish, you're also you're open-minded. As much as you are set within your beliefs, you are open-minded to brand new concepts and things. Okay, then the fates right here, you could also have some ties to the fae because there's some emphasis with the wings or some type of earth angel quality, or you could just like the fae or have some past life ties to them, or they could be around just helping you out as far as their journey goes. But I see that you guys are learning to nurture yourself. You're learning that you guys have wings all along, that you are a free being, okay, an infinite being living a temporary experience. So you are learning that to be able to enjoy, fully enjoy your experience here on earth is to be present, okay? Because I feel like right here and now, you're someone who is so grounded to the point where you don't even worry too much about the future or the past. You know how to let go and to find peace within yourself, okay? If not, and you feel like you're someone who's struggling on like bouncing back and forth of the past and the future, Spirit's asking for you to find some grounded footing, okay? And that's the thing that's so important for you. What's beautiful and attractive about you is that you form foundations, beautiful foundations. And foundations are necessary and important in order to build stable things off of, okay? So I feel like you're such a stable and sturdy person, all right? To the point where you don't skip any steps is what Spirit says. So say for instance, you guys are building that friendship within your counterpart. Okay, so friendship shouldn't be seen something like, oh, I'm friend zoning this person. No, you value the term of friendship, because if someone is a true friend to you, then they would be a true partner to you as well. If they are not a true friend to you, then how can they be a true partner to you? Does that make sense? So you understand that concept. You understand that friends is the foundation to a healthy relationship, and you know that that will be prosperous in the end, okay? So I see that, okay, you're very welcoming to new beginnings, as well as you are very prosperous and abundant when it comes to your foundations that you set for yourself in your life. So I'm going to go ahead and see what love messages are from your counterpart. Oh, yes, closing out karmic cycles. Yes, so you pretty much are that type where if something needs to be burned bridge-wise, you will light that fire, like how I stated in the general reading. You will kiss that, blow it up. You're that type where you have no problem letting go and claiming your power and choosing yourself. So I see that you're very a free-spirited person. You could also resonate with pile 2 again, but I feel like you're someone who is great with cutting out old cycles, okay? It could be that you or your counterpart right now are working towards closing out these cycles and releasing themselves from any stuck situation they may be in, whether it's a mindset or a certain place or home. Okay, that's great. We have sometimes I get jealous. Oh, love it. So this is what that fiery like quality that I'm feeling, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in a way. I'm not saying that they are jealous people or individuals. That fiery like nature of kind of, it's kind of like being possessive in some form. And I feel like that's something that they really find very beautiful about you, is that sometimes you can have some form of jealousy issues, or you just really care about and love your partners or people that you're with. Okay, so that's something that's within you or your partner that they're learning to clear out or kind of get one with. They're learning to close out jealousy issues if you did have that in the past, because this reminds me of that one gif where you throw that one what was it? Oh gosh, it's an old movie. I'll show you guys the gif. But she'll throw it and blow up the car and just walk away. Okay, so it's like getting rid of that karmic cycles of the karmic way of doing things, the way that you used to react. Maybe you used to have a short fuse with people, but I feel like more so it's just you guys are learning to close that out. If you had any form of anger issues or jealousy issues, all that would be put to the side. Oh, it will always be you. Okay, so if you are feeling like, say for instance, your counterpart is trying to close out karmic cycles with someone else or something else, okay, they're letting you know that it will always be you. Like counterpart wise, divine feminine, if you're watching and if you're having some form of jealousy issue when it comes to karmics that your counterpart may be dealing with, whether family, friend, or whatever, a job, they're saying it will always be you. Okay, that illusion of feeling like you're being left out in the cold or whatnot, or feeling that it may be, just know that Spirit's saying to choose yourself at the end of the day and not worry about those types of things. Worry about yourself, worry about you, rather than what the other person is doing or comparing yourself to the other person. That is not necessary. So just as a side note, okay, if you're dealing with that. I'm also hearing that, say for instance, if you're jealous of a counterpart that has a friend who is only just a friend, that's a certain karmic cycle that is closing out right now as far as jealousy issues wise, because maybe something happened in the past situation wise that wasn't so well, okay? But Spirit is trying to let you know that the jealousy issues and the envy issues is not going to serve you moving forward, okay? So just have faith that it doesn't matter time, space, whatever it may be, you always will be that bitch, is what you're saying. You are that bitch, okay? Whether male or female, okay? You are you. No one can compare to you. So own yourself, is what Spirit says. Shine your light, all right? I want to spoil you with gifts. Oh, so there's a gift, or like your counterpart shows their love language through giving you gifts, or you yourself show love language from gift giving. I also see that Spirit wants to gift you with something. They're handing you something, whether it's a new gift ability, whether it's peace of mind, whether it's abundance or prosperity, whichever it is, it's being open to receive. Make sure that your arms are open to receive rather than closed off, okay? Don't be closed, like be open to receive that, okay? And last but not least, we have I smile when you talk of things that make you happy. That has been coming up quite often. Go ahead, if you're coming from the general reading, then that makes sense, but go ahead and check out the general twin flame reading for the Sagittarius season. Do something that makes you happy. Focus on you, okay? So the more that you focus on you, the more brighter your light is what Spirit is saying. So going ahead and picking what is beautiful and appreciated about pile 3 from their counterpart. Okay. Ooh, we have good in bedroom. I'm not surprised because like the number 3 is very fertile energy. So, oh, that's so funny. So you could be good in bedroom, or if you guys have never slept with one another, it can mean that you probably had anybody that you've slept with in the past, they're like, yes, you are good in the bedroom. Lovely. If you guys haven't slept with one another, this could be like a tantric sex type of thing or spiritual type of dynamic. So if you guys have wet dreams or you just dream with one another or you connect with one another on a spiritual sense, that can also apply. Okay, so love it. That's what. Then we have inspirational. Wow, so you're very inspirational. You inspire this person. You are their muse. You inspire them to do better in their life. You inspire them to close out these karmic cycles, to set themselves free. Okay, whether it's masculine or feminine, you guys are each other's muses. So that's love. Okay, wow, laugh and voice. So this came out in pile 2, which is funny. Something to do with the laugh and the voice, the tone of voice, whether it's deep, which is like more of the masculines, okay, like, or if it's lighter and or raspy, or even soft voices, whatever it means, because you know this person really loves your laugh. They love it, whether you like it or not, because a lot of people sometimes feel very insecure about their laugh or their voice, but something about that is just what makes you you and what makes you beautiful. You could also be someone who's a singer or someone that something about your voice, it's very calming or healing. We have smile and teeth. Wow, so someone loves your mouth area. I don't mean to make this 18 plus, but smile and your teeth, the way that you smile, the way that you laugh, okay? Even your teeth, you could also have a nice teeth in general. The way that the curvature of your smile, the way that it frames your face, is just what makes you beautiful, okay? And this person says, I smile when you talk of things that make you happy, and we have a confirmation, smile and teeth, okay? So you make this person very happy. Okay, creative artist. Wow, you could also be from pile 2, or you could have watched pile 2. If not, if you feel guided to, watch pile 2. But we have a lot of creative artists within our group, okay? So you guys are creative, you're artistic, you're someone who creates inspiration through your art, okay? Very passionate when it comes to your craft, I feel, whether it's within the arts, whether it's within mechanics, whether it's within music, whichever, because I feel like more so the voice has to do with the artist, which is like a singer. You could be someone who plays an instrument or sings, okay, or someone who is a motivational speaker who speaks through their throat chakra. Again, I really think that you guys would benefit from pile 2. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah. They said to pull a little bit more, one more. What is beautiful, attractive about pile 3? Okay, we have humble. So pile 3, the way that you are humble, like it's like focusing on you, right? You're someone that's not too prideful, okay, or lets your ego get in the way of certain things, okay? So I feel like you're very grateful and humble for the things that you have within your life, okay? And that's really great, and that's what makes you absolutely beautiful and appreciated from your counterpart. So moving on to pile 4, the last pile. Thank you so much for watching pile 3. I'm ending this off here. Go ahead and like and subscribe and let me know if it resonated or not down below, and check out my description box for previous readings as well as links to my Instagram. Much love and peace to you. Okay, last but not least is my final pile 4. You have chosen the crystal sodalite. This is the pile for you. So straight off the bat with sodalite, if you're connecting with that crystal, I see a lot of third eye activations. I'm also feeling a lot of indigo children, or like that type of aura that I'm feeling for you. You could also be working with Archangel Michael, okay, or someone that's heavily like that is connecting with your connection right now to help you guys. Third eye, a lot of spiritual awakening, seeing things from different perspectives for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the oracle cards and go from there. I asked what makes you beautiful and what is appreciated about you from your counterpart. Ooh, 3, 3, 3, and 4. Nostalgia, focus on here and now. Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Oh my gosh. So let me see. Thinker, we have the Thinker card. 44. Oh my gosh, 41. Pile 4. You guys are so awesome. People who watch my videos. This is the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. We have number 40, the Mouse Spirit, tend to small things. We have Gemini, communication is key. And then I'll read this love messages out later. And then this is a love message from your counterpart, Sacred Union. Oh my gosh, guys, pile 4. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Wow. Okay, so pile 4. Goodness gracious, you guys are like powerful as far as spiritual wise. You guys could be very spiritual yourself in general, okay? So someone who definitely works with the divine or is connected with angelic beings and ascended masters, for sure. Like, I feel a lot of possibly like masculine energy chose this as well. I'm also feeling you're quite balanced between your masculine and your feminine energy. Like, you guys are mirroring to a T. This collective, you guys are coming into inner union and sacred union. And if you guys are not in physical union just yet, I just feel like this is around the corner and it's manifesting right now, currently, as I speak, okay? Or if you're already in union, you guys connecting and mirroring each other in new ways that you have not before, okay? So straight off the bat, we have 33 and 4, nostalgia and mirror. If you guys are coming, I suggested every pile to go look up my general reading, because I talk about the importance of mirror work and facing yourself in the mirror. And I feel like you guys embody this energy, exactly what I was talking about. You guys were able to look yourselves in the mirror and you are able to actually view yourselves for what you truly are. You're someone that is able to embrace the here and now. You're able to embrace aspects about you, whether it was in the past or you're not too worried about the future, I see. But you could be an overthinker or someone that kind of deals with some form of anxiety, whether it's in the past or now. But I feel like it's much more so everybody kind of deals with some form of overthinking, but it could have been a lot more detrimental in the past than it is now, okay? You could be also a starseed from Atlantis, or someone that has past life memories to a certain place or starseed area. So nostalgia lets me know that you're someone who's great with working with past life regression work. Okay, so you could also specialize. That could be a gift. All right, I feel like each pile has had a specific gift that they specialized in. All right, there was one pile that was like light workers. There was another that was like alchemists and starseeds and Reiki people. And then this one, I feel like you guys specialize in being able to tap into Akashic records or the past, like past lives type of thing, which is great. Okay, you guys can be healers of that sort or help someone out within that. Also, music. You could also, what's beautiful, attractive about you is that maybe you're a dancer or someone that enjoys dancing or music. The way that you look when you're having fun, smiling and dancing and singing and just being you is what really makes you beautiful. Okay, the way that you embrace your body for all of it. You could also be dabbling into some form of affirmations, or someone who has been working on their self-esteem in general, okay? So ant spirit, time to collaborate, and mouse spirit, tend to the small things. This has everything to do with the present moment. Like, this tend to the small things, meaning the smaller things in life that people tend to overlook. Even ant spirits, they tend to overlook that as well. Okay, I remember that I did a reading previously for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, that if the Divine Masculines are sending ants or mices to you, that is also a sign. The fact that we have a confirmation that the sacred union is right here. So you could be this masculine or masculines that are watching, you could be seeing ants or receiving mice, or even feminines as a sign from your counterpart that they're nearby, and that sometimes it kind of goes unnoticed if you're not paying attention. So if you're too stuck in your head, right? Someone who overthinks, you're not able to notice and appreciate the smaller things in life that may be going on behind the scenes, okay? So I see pile 4, the more that you focus on you, the more that you just kind of be present in a way and just kind of express yourself through whichever, through, what is it, mirror work, through dancing, singing, music, whatever it may be. You are learning to release and let that go, and to release the past and to embrace the here and now. Now, soulmates, I love that this is coming out with the sacred union and the Gemini, because Gemini represents the twins, okay? So there could be Gemini within the chart, or that you guys are embodying, okay? I'm also saying that soulmates, you guys have the key to each other's hearts, okay? So you guys are unlocking new doorways, all right? Especially for the Sagittarius season. But communication is key. Time to collaborate. So say, for instance, if one of you guys were having miscommunication issues in the past, no longer will you be that way. In a way, you guys are learning to communicate with one another that's effective to get your point across. You're learning to work with one another rather than against one another. And that's the importance when it comes to union, is to not fight against one another, but rather work with one another, because you guys are a team. You guys are not competing. So I love this, okay? This could also be my same-sex twin flames as well. I'm also getting like LGBTQ community coming through around here, so shout out to y'all. So love messages. You are my true north. I love that. So you are essentially home. 4 is also the number of Cancer. I'm also receiving Cancer as well. Yeah, and 3s is also Gemini energy, okay? But a lot of 4s, which is Cancer, can have Cancer within the chart, but you are like home to that person, coming back home, okay? You're someone, the light that guides home. See the stars? There's the emphasis on stars lately, and how you guys are both sun, moon, and stars and lead each other back home to oneself, okay? So I feel like you're coming into union with yourself as well, not only just with a counterpart, but you are learning to come back home to yourself, which is important. Aw, you are my dream girl and boy. So you guys could, like right here, you guys could be connecting nostalgia in dream states or even past life visions, okay? You guys could be seeing each other within the dream or meeting each other. Okay, I like how there's like sets of 2 for like different animals, like 2 ants, 2 penguins, 2 beautiful women right here, 2 here. To do with the inner union or the coming together of the masculine and the feminine, which is beautiful. So they dream about you. You're everything they want. Same hobbies and passions. So you guys possibly share the same types of music. Okay, you guys could both love dancing with one another in general, or making music maybe with one another. Okay, last but not least, it's like you put a spell on me. Oh, shout out to music, because this is a song from they're showing me the Nina Simone version. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Okay, so go ahead and look up the song, I Put a Spell on You, by Nina Simone. But it's like, it's not of the fact that you guys are actually putting spells on one another. It's that you guys are so drawn to one another that it's like magnets. So like when 2 magnets are facing one another and they tend to repel, okay, if it's like too much going on. Same with the masculine and feminine. You tend to repel when there's certain situations or a frequency that's not vibing on the same frequency, okay? But once you guys are learning to shed old layers and stuff like that, releasing the past, okay, you guys are learning to kind of, I see this masculine and feminine creating this yin and yang moment going on. Great. It's what we call the integration moment. So what is beautiful about you physically, personality wise, energetically wise? What about you that this person finds beautiful and appreciates about you? Pile 4. I'm gonna pull a little bit more just to be fun, because you are my last pile. So don't tell any of the other piles. And don't be a snitch. So inspirational. So yes, love that. You guys are inspirational to one another. You guys are each other's muses, especially if you guys have the same hobbies and passions. You guys both you guys could also work together. That could be a thing. Like you guys could be co-workers or maybe a boss situation or whatnot, or it could mean that you guys work in the same place or company or just genre, different area. Like you guys could both work in the same type of workforce. Okay, but something about that is quite thing. Okay, ooh, humble. You guys have a very humble like nature of you guys. You guys don't tend to really gloat as much. Not really too much prideful, but you're very humble. Someone that's kind of like the mouse spirit. Someone that, you know, may not seem like they have a lot, but they definitely are abundant in many different ways. It's just they're very humble about it, okay? So we also have hopeless romantic. So you guys, what they love about you is that you're a very hopeless romantic. You are someone that does not stop believing in love. You believe in the concept of soulmates and twin flames. That's something wholeheartedly that resonates with you. Okay, this also could be a recognition of a soulmate as well. If someone didn't recognize this connection for what it was in the past, now it is. There's a clarity being exchanged. But you could also be a Libra too. I'm also feeling Libra energy, hopeless romantic. Abundant. So you have an abundant like natures. Like I said, you have everything that you need. Okay. You have abundant like nature of love, of prosperity, abundance of knowledge. Okay. Even prosperous within your financial state. Okay. And if you're not, then you're working towards that, and that's going to be coming fairly soon. Healer and spiritual. Woo! So yes, I knew this pile 4. You're similar to pile 1, okay? But pile 4 is my spiritual group, my healer group, as well as pile 1. People who work closely with the divine. You could also be someone who helps with past life regression work or something of that sort. Maybe you even heal through your voice or through music, okay? Channeled music, okay? Maybe you're someone who specializes in love or helps people with their love life. That's another thing. Feet and foot. So someone has a foot fetish, guys. Okay, so I knew that this pile, there was going to be one pile out there, but this could also be masculines. I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy coming through, and I'm kind of like putting them on the spot, but I feel like divine feminines, the masculines really love your feet. Okay, they want to cater to your feet, they want to kiss your feet, they just like your feet, they think your feet are beautiful. Someone can have a foot fetish of some sort, but I feel like more so that goes for the masculines. If you are a masculine in general, you are abundant, you are a healer too, you are a manifestor, you're someone that into some occult knowledge or esoteric knowledge, okay? But you're someone who possibly is very abundant. So say for instance, if you did own your own company, or you know, if you were someone that was just not hurting in the financial department, you're someone who's quite humble about it. You're not someone that gloats about it. In fact, you're like that type of person, or that masculine that walks around with people didn't even know that you own like a big ass company or something, or people who are like secret millionaires type of thing, you know, that type of thing. But that doesn't have to apply if it doesn't apply, okay? It's just someone is quite humble about that nature, not someone who puts it all out there, their business out there, okay? So heart and soul. Ooh, they find your heart and soul beautiful. So something about your heart and your soul is what resonates the most. They find lovely about you, okay? I see that this heart and soul thing, like you guys are match made in heaven is what I heard. So you guys have the key to each other's hearts. So you guys' heart is what's captivating about one another. Ooh, your fashion sense. Remember when I said, okay, no, that was from a previous pile, but your fashion sense is on point as well. Okay, so you dress real nice, whether you're male or female, does not matter. The way that you dress or the way that you accessorize, okay, you don't even have to dress up or be into name brand fashionista type stuff. It's just the way that you can put together an outfit is on point, okay? I'm also feeling a lot of, this is also confirmation. They said this is indigo children, so you could have indigo, or this is like that third eye awakening, but that's side note, okay? Ooh, attitude and feisty. So one of you guys is quite feisty or has some form of attitude which they like about it, okay? So it could mean like, say for instance, like a fire ant, right? I'm getting more of like this fire ant vibe. So someone that kind of stings or burns a little bit. So you might be someone who speaks what's on your mind or has some sort of feisty attitude which they like and appreciate, okay? That's what makes you you. All right, but I also see that you have a good attitude, or someone that just that shows up in the world with a beautiful attitude, a positive one. Okay, so lovely. This is my pile 4. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated or not in the comment box below. Like and subscribe as well. But I'm also saying, like, I'm feeling more so pile 4. You guys are literally about to come to this cycle. You're about to come into inner union. So pile 4, congratulations to whoever this applies to. Or if you guys already are in communication or in union, congratulations, okay? So you guys definitely worked hard on this. I see this pile, but much love. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that. And go ahead, check out my description box for previous videos, as well as links to my Instagram if you are interested. Okay, much love. Peace to you.